So, last week we talked about budgeting, but I do know that just the mention of the word can turn some people's stomachs because budgeting doesn't always feel good. It feels like punishment to us. Um, and so, in some way, we're like using it to restrict ourselves or hold us back. That's how we see it. And those feelings aren't creeping in because we're bad with money. It's because we don't talk about money EQ. Most of us learn how to manage money from fear. We hear things like don't spend too much, make sure you save for a rainy day, don't forget to cut back, be smart, right? And that's money IQ. It's important, but money EQ is an equal partner, all right? Money IQ is more about budgeting, saving, and investing. Okay, those are the technical skills. And then money EQ is about safety, receiving, and letting the money flow without having any fear attached to it. So when your nervous system is stuck in survival mode, even if you're saving money, it can still feel unsafe. Okay, so even abundance can feel dangerous and you can be stuck in that spot. And so it's important to understand that spending isn't a sin, it is something that's sacred. Okay, because hoarding out of fear, that's just another form of scarcity. But mindful spending restores that rhythm of wealth for us. And when we're out of that rhythm, that's how people leak wealth. Okay, it's not because they're careless. It's just more because their system has never been trained to hold it. Okay. Now, we started talking about how to flip that last week with micro budgeting. So hopefully you got a chance to download the guide and start at your three buckets, the essentials, what's keeping you grounded today, your self-love bucket, and that's what's helping you feel safe and human and valued, and then the future you, what you're planting for tomorrow. So this week, try writing down what you spend, not with judgment, just writing it down and then matching each of those expenses to one of the three buckets. Okay, pay attention to what feelings are coming up as you're assigning them to those buckets because money EQ is it's your light. Okay, and it kind of sets the tone beneath the surface of all that's going on. So continue directing our attention to the why. Just remember, it's not what you spend or save, it's how you feel and if you feel safe while you're doing it. Okay, wealth isn't won, it's actually welcomed, and so we're in the process of trying to do that. All right, and if we're recognizing and addressing both the practical and the emotional aspects of our relationship with money, then we're in a better space to cultivate a more holistic and fulfilling approach to our financial journey. So thank you for tuning in. See you next week for part 3.